Alright, welcome to part 6C, customizing the home page of the Canvas theme in the series creating an e-commerce store with WordPress, WooCommerce, and the Canvas theme. What we want to do today, this is where we left off. Part A, we put in the header, background image, and our logo. Part B, we put in our slider. This is part C. What we want to do on part C in this particular video is we want to customize this area of our home page. We want to put some products there. What we want to do is we want to set an area for featured products, and then we want to set an area for recent products. Now, if you've been following this video tutorial from the beginning, let me before we get there, let me show you on this site, give you an idea of what featured and recent products can do. I have it set to four column product display for featured products, and then I have it's 4 products display on the featured, and I have 8 products display 4 columns on recently added. Now when you're doing this, deciding how many columns and how many products to show, you need to always keep in mind that people are also using tablets and smartphones or cell phones to view websites these days. So I wouldn't put too many. I wouldn't recommend more than 4 columns at the most. So when you shrink it up and you get into tablet view, it drops down to 2, and it just keeps you from having to scroll forever. So just keep in mind when you're doing this, you want to keep in mind that people are using tablets and smartphones also, as well as desktops and laptops, to view your website. So just keep that in mind. Alright, now we want to change this on our home page. So we're going to our home page, and if you've been following this video series from the beginning, you've already installed SiteOrigin's Page Builder plugin. It's absolutely free at the WordPress repository. If you have not, you need to go get it, and I'll leave a link below in the description where you can get it. So in order to do what we're going to do, we're going to need to add another plugin. It's called Black Studio Tiny MCE Widget. So just go to your plugins, add new. So we're typing Black Studio in the plugin box, and there we go, the Black Studio Tiny MCE Widget. We want to go ahead and install it and activate it. What this is going to allow us to do is going to allow us to use the visual editor in the SiteOrigin's Page Builder. So that's why we needed that plugin. So we're going to go to our home page, and we're going to get rid of the dummy text we have on our home page that we put there way back in the beginning. And you'll see a tab if you have SiteOrigin's Page Builder installed. You'll see a tab called Page Builder. So we're going to click on it, and we're going to add 2 rows, and we're going to make these 1 column each, and add another row, and we're going to add widgets, and we're going to go to recommended widgets. We're going to go to visual editor, and then we're going to click on this top one here, so it highlights. We're going to add a widget, recommended widget, visual editor. Now we're going to edit these. We're going to make the top one the featured. So I'm just going to write featured, because you don't necessarily want to call pets products, and I'm going to have pets in my display, so I'm just going to say featured for mine, but you can put whatever title you want. And I'm going to grab the featured product shortcode here, and you can get that shortcode. You can get all the shortcodes for Canvas at WooTheme's site. I'll include the URL in the description below, and we're just going to paste that there. And for this one, I'm just going to put recently added, and I'm going to get the shortcode for that, and I'm setting this short code for featured products is going to be 4 per page, and I'm setting it up to be in 4 columns, so I'll get that 4x4 display. Whoops, need to do this in the text view. Alright, there it is. Recently added, so we're going to update. And let's refresh our home page and see what we got. And you'll notice featured blank, recently added, is there. And we only have the 4 products. So the reason why featured blank is we need to set some products to be featured products. There's 2 ways to do this. Let's go to our products. And we can, one way we can set a featured product is within the product itself. And let me see, where is it? Yeah, it'd be under the catalog visibility, featured product. Say OK, update, and let's refresh our page again. You'll see now we have, coming under featured, we have our Akita's puppies there, and then of course our recently added. And another way to set a featured product is go to products, and let's go up to screen options, and let me see, featured checked, so let me find it. Okay, it's the star. So let's set these slate rock aquariums. Just click the star. This is also, you can also remove it from being a feature by clicking that star that's highlighted, and we'll just refresh the home page. And now we have 2 featured products shown. We have 4 products in all in our store. Now I could add up to 2 more of my featured products if I wanted, which would be the same 4 as I have recently added. I'm not going to do it. I think you have the idea by now. One other thing we can do to customize our home page, we could create another row, and let's add a row, add a new row, and we're going to leave this one at 2 columns. And we're going to drag it up above the featured here, and we're going to highlight this side. We're going to add a visual editor. I'm going to go to recommended widgets to find it real quick. Add a visual editor, and then we're going to add another visual editor, and we'll edit this, and we're just going to call this store description. And we could add some, I'm just going to put some dummy text for our store description. Ah, darn it. There we go. I don't have to deal with the color of my text here, but I'm not going to do it right now. And we're going to, here we could do this week's ads. And we could add a picture. Let me see. Let's say dog food. Put science diet. Insert in the page. And I meant to insert it to the right, so we will just go ahead and do a quick edit on that. Or excuse me, to the left. Update. Oh, and we also want a different size. We want to use the thumbnail size. There we go. Update. And we could write our ad. Let me See what's going on here. It's not working out in the text area just right. So we'll write our ad. 20% off this week. Let's see how that looks. There we go. 20% off this week. Let's bold it. Let's give it a red color. And of course you can fill out the ad. So let's go ahead and update. So there's all kinds of things you can do with the page builder to your pages. It works on posts as well. I wouldn't mess with the product post with page builder though. It's kind of hard to mess with the way they have that set up. I just wouldn't do it. Matter of fact, I don't think it's possible. Let's say we could have our store description, this week's ad, our featured products, our recently added products. You know, your imagination is the only limitation to working with Page Builder to customize your page. Okay, this concludes the series of customizing a home page. I know there's still stuff you're probably saying, well, what about the sidebars and stuff? I'm going to get more into that in another video. I think the next video that I have in mind right now to do is we're going to start getting our store ready for search engines. I'm going to show you some good tricks and plugins and whatnot for getting your categories, which is a good search engine, generic search engine entry point for stores. So we're going to optimize categories, I believe, in the next video. I'm going to introduce you to a couple other plugins as well. So if this has helped you, how about leaving a like, a share, a comment? If you have any questions, leave a comment. If there's something you'd like to know, leave a comment. And subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Visit pluginforge.com for premium WooCommerce and WordPress plugins, $10 each, are free with membership. SkeeterZ71.com for free videos on web and graphic design tutorials. And have a good day.